Ali- Alias Fresh say he 3 beats a damn day. I ain't playing with y'all. How do I start selling beats on Instagram? That is the number one question, right? And let me tell you guys something. The secret behind selling a lot of beats. Oh, how do I start selling beats on Instagram? That is the number one question, right? And let me tell you guys something. The secret behind selling a lot of beats, provide a hook. You find you a songwriter and get a hook placed on it, man. Rappers especially, it is hard for them to come up with hooks. Most rappers are verse people all day. They can write verses all day. But melodies and hooks, that's the hardest thing. So if you want to sell more music on Instagram or any social media platform, guys, find you a songwriter, find you a vocalist, find you someone that can lace your music and do it justice, and then do a proper promotion. And realize you can't spend $25, $50 on an ad and expect to make $10,000. It doesn't work that way, guys. You're going to have to spend real money when you go to that ad because it's a numbers game. If you got 100,000 views on one of your video ads that you place on Instagram, it's a 10% millionaire rule. 10%, always 10%. 10% of people are going to be interested, 10% of people are going to be buying it, and that's how you have to do it. So if out of 100,000 people 10,000 are going to be interested in what you have. Another 1,000 may actually buy, but you got to have the numbers. Other than that, you're making slow money. Invest the money, the large lump sum of money in the ad, get the maximum amount of clients or people coming in at one time. And imagine if you had 100,000 or 2,000 or 200,000 views, and 2,000 people purchase from you at that 10% rule, right? Let's take 5% rule. Let's just break it down to 5%. That's how much you're gonna make running that one ad campaign. And you gotta start thinking about that, man. I always prefer you guys use your own website. Direct to consumer is the route we need to start going. Direct to your family, direct to your buyer, man. Utilize BeatStars and YouTube for promotions. Use it for promotions, but convert that person over, because as long as you stay on someone else's platform, you're in competition with 1,000 other people. Convert the interested party over to your website, capture them, you capture their email, you capture that lead, and then you drip feed them information, you drip feed them opportunities, you drip feed them sales or free music or anything that's going to spark their interest. As producer, is it wise to sign as a work for hire with an established group of producers? Oh boy, that's a touchy subject, because if there's an established group of producers and they're signing you work for hire, it damn sure better be worth it. Is what I'm saying to you, meaning that the payout damn sure better be worth it. But I will even negotiate that work for hire. I wouldn't make it a complete work for hire. I'll say, hey, look, I want to take, I got to take a portion of my royalties, just because if they're established, they're going to get placements, and when they get placements, they're going to eat off of that continual revenue that's going to come from that placement, from it performing on radios or on YouTube or whatever, man. So be careful with that, man. You know what I mean? If it's just about establishing yourself, maybe do 1 or 2 tracks that way. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't even recommend that, because it might be that 1 or 2 tracks and they may never use you again. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got to look out for self, bro. And if you got the talent enough that they want to work with you, don't just think about it, man. Is what I'm saying to you. Cause that work for hire, bro. I done seen a lot of people be slapping themselves in the ass. You know what I mean? If you're doing it for like a small time artist or something, you might want a chance it depending on what you're getting paid up front. But the whole designer thing, right? That's an example by itself, man. Dude sold this no name artist this damn track, and then Panda blew up and went crazy platinum, and then dude was sitting with what he sold it to him for. You know what I'm saying? He flat out worked for hire situation, from my understanding, that is. All right, somebody said, Cartier said, yeah, but you said spend money at a studio with major artists, but I got my own studio. How I get heard? Do I gotta go to a studio with major artists? Most of the time, okay, so are you in rap artists? That's the thing that what do you do? You know what I mean? Because of it, if you're a producer, then If you're a producer, you want to be in a studio where there's going to be other producers and artists at. That's how you get your placement. If you're an artist and you're trying to get noticed by other artists like a Gucci Man or someone like this, you need to be in that spot. Other than that, you're going to have to build yourself out, brother. You're going to have to build your fan base. You know what I mean? And there is no easy or quick answer, man. Everybody wants an easy, quick answer. And I'm not saying that's what you're looking for, but that whole thing everyone talks about. Oh, there's people who just make it overnight successes and all this other stuff, or it's who you know and all the other shit. Nowadays, it's not about who you know. You guys have the power to make yourself or break yourself. Y'all have the power. That's what social media does for you. It empowers you guys. You just gotta stop taking the lazy route out and do the shit, man. You know what I mean? Like on real shit, on everything, man. You gotta work this business. You gotta work it, man. So it just really determines on what you're trying to get out of this, brother. Peace and blessings to all of you guys who just signed up. I seen a bunch of you just signed up for Music Millionaires. Peace and blessings. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you via email, telling me when you're ready for your consultation, and going through the entire website and utilizing all the tools and utilizing how to get your business set up and all those different things. Like I said, we are in the process of doing educational courses